Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the match reaction. Crystal Palace 2, Everton 3. A fantastic away result for Everton today. What a win down at CRYEVE Park. A ground that we have done very well at, to be fair. I think that was our 7th win in the Premier League there. I think Palace have only beaten us twice at CRYEVE Park. So it is a happy hunting ground in general for Everton. A lot of these games are played out as draws though. But Everton have gone there and have done the business today, and it's a tough place to go. And we've emerged victorious, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. The manager brought back Mathew. He'd passed the fitness test of sorts and was in the side today at the expense of Idrissa Gay. More on him in a bit. And Everton got off to what was the perfect start. Good ball down the right-hand side. Jack Harrison, great ball across, and Vitaly Mykolenko in the right place to plant a header past Sam Johnstone and give Everton the lead. His second goal in 2 games for Everton. Incredible. A brilliant start, and it was, can we build on it? And my mind at that moment switched to Brighton away, thinking, oh, is it going to be one of those days? But no, Palace got on the front foot immediately, credit to them, and a run into our box and Schlupp dived. Tarkowski went in with him and he ends up diving, which the referee really should have had a word with him for. But it was a let-off for Everton, was how quick they attacked the box, and it was a warning we didn't heed. About a minute later, Eze gets the ball, goes past some of our players far too easily, and goes into the box, and Jared Brantwaite, really the first bit of inexperienced defending I think I've seen from him since he got in the side today, and since he got back in, coming back in the Everton side. Dangles a leg out, and Eze doesn't need much encouragement to go over the leg, let's leave it at that. But he connected with him. This is where I struggle with VAR. This is why I was delighted with Arteta's outburst when I've seen what happens in Everton games. Like last week against Brighton, we were manhandled twice in the penalty area and we didn't get a penalty. And today, Eze, a little bit of contact and he goes down. But listen, if the contact was there, the ref chose to give it and VAR backed them up. Eze stepped up and Pickford didn't move. He just put it in the corner. It was 1-1. And then it was a case of, can we hang on? Or can we dig in? Can we get back on the front foot? And I think it knocked us sideways a little bit in that first half. Certainly that first 20. We did start having our moments again. We'd given the ball up a little bit to Palace, but there's no issue with that. And we had moments where we got in good areas, and once again, Dwight McNeil had a volley which was straight at Johnson and then he caused him any problems. Dom looked like he might get on the end of another. Harrison cross, good defending from Ward, and we just couldn't get any real rhythm going in and around their penalty area. We were going forward, we were trying to carve opportunities up. They were on the front foot very much so, but Everton done quite well, and Palace thought he'd had the second penalty again. Eze, brilliant turn, sent Onana the chippy, come back inside and then did dive over Brantwaite and tried to win his team another penalty. Was booked on this occasion correctly, but went in at 1-1. Neither side had really tested the goalkeeper to any kind of level. It came out second half for Palace. I thought, Everton made the change. At the break, Mathew went off. Idrissa Gay came on. But I thought Palace got on the front foot straight from the kick-off. Everton, I think we conceded too much of the ball to them early on in that. But we did break and we did get in front. And we had the ball out wide. It come back to Idrissa Gay. I want to say it's a tremendous clipped pass to Mykolenko. He passed it to Mykolenko, let's leave it there. Mykolenko struck a good shot, which unfortunately hits the inside of the post and comes back. But Abdoulaye Doucouré, I didn't think was having a very good game at all up until that point, is on hand to do the thing he does better than anything else he does. Was on hand to side foot Everton back in front. The thing with Doucouré is, and we've seen this a few times, he's awkward on the ball at times. He makes sometimes he makes the simple thing look difficult to do. Yeah, he does work. He works incredibly hard for the team. He's an important player for Everton. There's no doubt about that. His goals are huge for us. And he come up with a big goal there and put us back in front. And then Palace did what you would expect. They got back on the front foot. Everton, I think at one stage in that second half, we'd given, they had 80%, that 80% figure again. We did have to dig in, and we had a couple of moments. There was one across, which Idrissa Gana Gueye, it hit him on the shin, I think, and went towards our goal. Jordan Pickford made a good save to keep it out. But Palace did get level, a ball, and a innocuous ball really, back into the box. And James Tarkowski normally deals with stuff like this straightforward. Normally will just plant the header away. But for some reason, he just let the ball go. And Oderson Edouard, who we'd singled out as the danger man this week, on the match preview, came in behind him and just took a touch and put it past Jordan Pickford. And at first, I thought Pickford must have shouted for Tarkowski to just leave it, but Jordan Pickford's reaction to me said that he didn't shout. He told Tarky he wasn't best pleased. And again, the real frustration in this was that we'd worked hard to get in front and we just handed them a goal. The same as what we did, obviously, in the first couple of minutes. We got in front and then just handed them a lifeline with a poor decision. And our centre-backs have been outstanding for weeks. But two big errors from them today had got Palace 2-2. And I'll be honest, at this stage, I did feel like the momentum had gone the other way and we may well end up losing this game. I think just Everton have been so fragile for so long. But the one thing Sean Dyche, Ian Wong, Steve Stone are doing is building a stronger mentality. The quality's not always there with us, but the work rate and the effort is. I couldn't have a go with any player for not putting the shift in. And we went again. And we got it was a brilliant goal from Idrissa Gana Gueye. The move was brilliant. And Gueye picks it up. Nice little ball inside, picks it up, plays it off to Abdoulaye Doucouré. He slides it back into Idrissa Gana Gueye inside the box, takes a touch across the defender, knits it back into the other corner to give Everton a 3-2 lead again. Third time we'd led, and then it was a case of can we hang on? We get to the 90-minute mark and the referee, or the fourth official, Anthony Taylor, who somehow is still around, puts up the ball for 8 minutes, which is obviously no nail time, isn't it? And we had to dig deep and be resolute in that. And Palace did put us under pressure, but we had a great opportunity to kill the game. And Beto got played in and he's fired it across the keeper to the far post. He should have really scored, or it would have been lovely had he scored to just kill it. Palace then still had time to win a free kick in a dangerous position, but luckily for Everton, Elise skied it. It was a terrible free kick in a dangerous position, basically the last kick of the game. And it was out, and Everton had won the game 3-2. We saw a late sub from Nathan Patterson. He got on in the 90th minute, I think it was. Beto had just mentioned he came on earlier for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. But a big win, a huge win. Everton now just 2 points off 9th place at the time of recording this. So, they've got a gap now. I think it's 8 points from the bottom 3. And it's a case of starting to look up. There's obviously the Independent Commission. I think we might hear from that this week about what Everton's punishment, if any, if they've been found guilty, is to be. But Everton have put themselves in a really good position, and it's time we started looking up. Big win today. Man of the match for me, Vitaly Mykolenko. I thought Tarkowski had a really good game, but the mistake, I can't allow for that mistake. It was really poor. But Mykolenko, second goal in the week, thought he stuck to the task, worked really hard. He obviously hit the post for Everton's second goal as well. So he is my man of the match. Right, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Have a great weekend. See you later.